What's the most deserved Article 15 you've seen get overturned by politics? Private Lane Hoffman. Kid was 20 years old, fresh out of basic training. His uncle was a 3-star general stationed at the Pentagon. Everyone knew it because Lane wouldn't shut up about it. We were stationed in Germany. Regular peacetime operations. Nothing too stressful. Lane was assigned to our supplies section. Basic inventory work. The problem started when he decided rules didn't apply to him. Showed up late to formation constantly. Uniform always looked like he slept in it. Talked back to NCOs like they were his buddies. Staff Sergeant Curtis Reeves tried everything. Extra duty, counseling statements, remedial training. Nothing worked. Lane just smiled and said his uncle would handle any problems. Then came the stealing. Lane got caught on camera taking laptops from the supply room. Not one or two. 17 brand new laptops worth about $30,000 total. He was selling them off base to local German civilians. Made almost 15 grand before he got caught. Open and shut case. Multiple witnesses. Video evidence. Signed property accountability forms with his name on them. The works. Our commander, Captain Nolan Pierce, filed Article 15 paperwork immediately. Recommended reduction in rank, forfeiture of pay, and discharge from the army. Lane's response? My uncle will fix this. You'll see. We all laughed. Nobody's that connected. The evidence was overwhelming. 2 days later, Captain Pierce got a phone call from division headquarters. Lane's uncle had called the commanding general personally. Suddenly, the case was under review. A colonel we'd never met showed up to investigate. Didn't talk to any witnesses. Didn't review the security footage. Just interviewed Lane for 20 minutes behind closed doors. Next morning, the charges were dropped. Completely dismissed. The official reason? Insufficient evidence and procedural errors in the investigation. Sergeant Reeves was furious. Procedural errors? I followed every regulation to the letter. This is complete garbage. Captain Pierce looked defeated. Orders from above. Case is closed. Lane stays in the unit. Lane walked around base like he owned the place after that. Smiled at everyone. Showed up even later to formation. Knew he was untouchable now. The stolen laptops? Never recovered. Lane claimed he had no idea where they went. The money in his bank account? He said it was from his family. Couldn't prove otherwise apparently. Morale in our company tanked. Soldiers saw that connections mattered more than rules. Why follow regulations if some people were above them? 3 weeks later, everything changed. Lane got assigned to a joint training exercise with German forces. Supposed to be a simple equipment exchange coordination mission. He showed up drunk, not a little buzzed, completely wasted at 9 in the morning. Started hitting on a German female lieutenant during the briefing. Made inappropriate comments. Got physical when she asked him to back off. German military police arrested him immediately. Here's the thing about international incidents. They don't care who your uncle is. Lane assaulted a foreign military officer on German soil during a NATO operation. The German government demanded prosecution. Either we handled it or they would under German law. No political favors could make that disappear. Lane's uncle tried. Made calls to the State Department, the embassy, even contacted German officials directly. Didn't matter. The incident was too public, too documented. Lane got court-martialed within a month. The German lieutenant testified. Security footage from the training facility showed everything. Multiple witnesses from both countries. Found guilty on all counts. Dishonorable discharge. 6 months in military prison. Reduction to E1. His uncle couldn't save him this time. Actually hurt his own career trying. Got investigated for improper use of influence. Retired early 2 years later. Captain Pierce got promoted to major. Sergeant Reeves got an award for his documentation on the original laptop theft case. That paperwork ended up being used in the court-martial. The best part? Those stolen laptops mysteriously reappeared in Lane's German apartment when military police searched it after his arrest. All 17 of them. Still in their original packaging. He'd kept them as trophies. Thought he was so protected that evidence didn't matter anymore. The army added theft charges to his court-martial. Each laptop counted as a separate offense. His 6-month sentence turned into 18 months. Last I heard, Lane works at a car wash in Ohio. Can't get a decent job with a dishonorable discharge on his record. His uncle won't return his calls. Meanwhile, our company learned something important. Politics might protect you for a while, but eventually you run out of people to save you from yourself. Sergeant Reeves still has Lane's Article 15 paperwork framed in his office. Not the approved version. The original one that got overturned. Says it reminds him that doing the right thing matters even when it doesn't work the first time. Sometimes justice just takes a little longer to arrive.